Coming up on today's episode of Airborne, Sikorsky unveils its official prototype of the Raider S97 helicopter. The Aeromobil flying car will be unveiled in Vienna, and the EAA submits hangar use policy comments to the FAA. Welcome to Airborne on Aero TV. I'm Ashley Hale. Sikorsky Aircraft has unveiled the first of two S97 Raider helicopter prototypes, signaling the start of activities in the program's test flight phase and a major step toward demonstrating the new and first armed reconnaissance rotorcraft featuring X2 technology designed for military missions. Based on Sikorsky's innovative rigid X2 rotor coaxial design, the S97 Raider helicopter features a multi-mission configuration which included an armed aerial scout or a light assault helicopter, capable of carrying 6 troops and external weapons. The coaxial counter-rotating main rotors and pusher propeller provides cruise speeds of up to 220 knots, more than double the speed of conventional helicopters. The single-engine Raider features a composite airframe and a maximum gross weight of slightly more than 11,000 pounds. The Raider helicopter program is 100% industry-funded. Sikorsky provides 75% of the investment, and 53 principal suppliers provide the remaining funding. The Raider is proposed as a replacement for the U.S. Army's OH-58D Kiowa Warrior helicopter. Is this finally the end of the wait for a flying car? Aeromobil says it will unveil its prototype of the most recent version of its flying roadster, which the company is calling the world's most advanced flying car, on October 29th at the Vienna Pioneers Festival in Austria. An earlier prototype of the roadable aircraft flew last October, and it's reported that the company plans to fly this prototype the day before it is set to be unveiled at the high-tech exhibition. Company founder Juraj Valkulik is reported to have said that the prototype process on the two-seat aircraft automobile was accelerated after, quote, enthusiastic reactions of the global engineering and design community, end quote. After these messages, we'll let you know the EAA's response to the FAA Hangar Use Policy proposal. Stay tuned.
ADS-B will be mandatory for most aircraft by 2020 in the United States, but you can benefit from ADS-B today with the Bendix King KT-74 Mode S transponder. The KT-74 meets the global mandates for ADS-B out when attached to a suitable WAAS GPS. Finally, the extraordinary story of the world-changing X-Prize space competition is being told and illustrated with hundreds of insider photos in Jim Campbell's colorful new book, Beyond the Blue. Journey with Jim as he flies formation with spaceships, plays in zero gravity, prepares rocket racers, and documents the amazing first decade of the personal space race. Available this summer. Get your advance order in now by checking out www.kindredspirit.com.
Welcome back. If you have a story suggestion for Airborne, Aero TV, our website, or podcast, drop an email to news-spy@aero-news.net. The EAA has submitted formal comments to the FAA's proposed policy regarding non-aeronautical hangar use. They urge the FAA to recognize active home building and restoration projects as approved aeronautical uses for hangars, and to permit hangar tenants and owners at federally obligated airports to have non-aeronautical items in their hangars, provided those items do not detract from the primary aeronautical purpose of the hangar. The FAA's proposed policy offers guidelines on appropriate hangar uses under the federal grant assurances, which are land and facility guarantees that all airports receiving federal grants must follow. Additionally, EAA urged the FAA to formally recognize the aeronautical nature of aviation community-based organizations with hangars that provide invaluable safety seminars and community building events. Each week, we share with you a sample of an online video one of our viewers found especially entertaining. We call it our Aero Video of the Week.
Final liftoff of Atlanta.
The city of San Diego seems to think that paragliding with a warm fuzzy friend makes a good sales pitch for their fair city. You be the judge. Search dog paragliding in San Diego on YouTube. Call it a leading contender for A&M's next corporate airplane. FK Lightplanes has made the first test flight of a true-to-original scaled-down replica of the P-51 Mustang, called the SW51. The SW51 is the product of two companies that joined forces. SKYe's Aerotech, located in Austria, actually designed this stunning scaled version of the P-51, while it would be produced and marketed by the Polish company FK Lightplanes. The SW51 is an absolute true-to-original scale replica of the legendary P-51 Mustang. There are thousands of details like the rivets, screws, metal sheet joints, and surface details of the original P-51, duplicated on the new SW51. The aircraft will be capable of carrying 2 people and has a maximum speed of 229 miles per hour. It will have a controllable pitch prop and retractable landing gear. It's also stressed for aerobatic maneuvers, naturally. All this performance is to be achieved with the Rotax 912 series engine. There's even a plan to produce the sound of the real P-51 in the SW51 through a sound system that generates the original Merlin-powered Mustang roar. After the break, NATA is not happy with the new FBO contract proposed for William P. Hobby Airport. You're watching Airborne.
Redbird Flight Simulations is dedicated to revolutionizing flight training by designing, manufacturing, and delivering affordable and innovative flight training technologies. Each Redbird device is designed to enhance the training experience for pilots of all levels, from student to ATP. Redbird is quickly becoming the industry standard for flight training. Since Redbird introduced its revolutionary FMX in 2007, colleges, universities, and flight training operations around the world have integrated Redbird products into their curriculum. It's time to discover what Redbird can do for you. Join the migration.
Welcome back. In a letter to the City of Houston's mayor and city council, the National Air Transport Association has expressed its opposition to the approval of a lease granting a new entrant fixed-based operator status at William P. Hobby Airport. In writing to the council, NATA President and CEO Thomas L. Hendricks proposed amending the lease to accelerate the amount and tempo of investment made by the proposed new entrant and clarified that at least one new hangar be designed for the exclusive use of third-party customers. Hendricks observed that with such absent language, the City of Houston will, quote, be creating an unequal level of competition among FBOs at the airport, which is a clear violation of FAA grant assurance, end quote. Marenco Swisshelicopter completed the first flight last week of its SKYe SH09 helicopter. The prototype high-performance light single-engine helicopter flew in hover in 5 test flights that lasted approximately 20 minutes. The SKYe SH09 features a full composite airframe as well as all-composite main rotor and tail rotor blades. It's equipped with a glass cockpit avionics system and the HTS 900-2 engine from Honeywell. The SKYe SH09 is scheduled to enter in production within the next 12 to 16 months. Marenco Swisshelicopter holds more than 50 orders and agreements on the aircraft. Aviation has value. That's the message we get loud and clear from the Commemorative Air Force. In addition to showcasing some of the most iconic aircraft from World War II and top aerobatic performers, the CAF Air Show set for October 11th and 12th at Midland International Airport in Midland, Texas, also benefits a number of nonprofit groups in the Permian Basin region of Texas. Airshow Chair Gina Linebarger said, quote, there are more than 20 community organizations that benefit from the CAF Air Show each year. We enjoy sharing our aircraft with the residents of the area, but it is a major undertaking. We would not be able to pull off such a successful event without additional support from these wonderful groups, end quote. The CAF Air Show, known as the best warbird show in America, will feature many rare and historic aircraft from the CAF flying fleet, including the world's only flying B-29 Superfortress Fifi, 2 B-17 Flying Fortresses, the red-tail P-51 Mustang Tuskegee Airman, and reenactment performance of Tora Tora Tora. You won't want to miss it. Well, that's our program for October 6th. Remember to get comprehensive real-time 24/7 coverage of the latest aviation and aerospace stories anytime at Aero-News.net. Remember, Airborne is streamed 3 times a week and is always online. And you can join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for a new edition. And remember, the next generation of Airborne will be unveiled right after New Year's. I'm Ashley Hale. Thanks for watching.